Ooh, we hot. We hot. Hey, it's the RoundHouse RoundTable in the building. It's me, Armani T. It's just me, Dolo, tonight. And I got the good no-cap recap for you. So I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was supposed to be the Prohaska to share a week, but I was tripping. It was the time that got me. But we here, we in here. We hope y'all had a great week. But it's the RoundHouse RoundTable. Hey, let's get it.
I swear my glow up in lightning. Hot, yeah, something like lightning. This shit a hit, I'm a psychic. She want me lick, I'm excited. See, I feel that that's my business, and that's why I'm business-minded. Need a push, get behind it. It's a science, apply it. Worst come to worst, you tried it. Get a bag, get inspired. Shoot your shot, just the effort. I admire. You're high, it ain't nothing for friends at this point.
Oh my God,
my circle is smaller than the point. I'd rather sit in voice
than
hearing the figure on their voice.
We already have business report. Hey, so you already know we're going to get straight into it with the no-cap recap. UFC Fight Night. Volkov versus Rosenstruck. Biggie boy. And we're going to start it off with the prelims. I'm going to just get through these. I'm going to knock these out. You know what I'm saying? Say my piece on it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to beat a dead horse. Everything went down the way it was supposed to go down. I don't have too many complaints with the judging. I think it was a good night for judging. A lot of people really got it done, so they ain't leave it in the hands of the judges. So that was good on them as well. First fight, Aaron Blanchfield versus JJ Aldridge. Wow. JJ Aldridge was the one coming up for real. Round 2 submission, standing guillotine. Ooh, round 2, got her out of there, got it done. And she looking for some more food. You know what I'm saying? First, but the thing about it was JJ Aldridge looked like she was touching her a little bit with the hands. That was the scary part. She was touching her a lot with the hands, matter of fact. You know, but speaking of touching them a lot with the hands, next, we got Renato versus Andre Michailidis. So this one went to the unanimous. Got unanimous for Renato. He came through mixing it up, mixing everything up, hands, feet, you know, not being one-dimensional. 82% Lord Jesus on total strike, and really got it done and sealed it up with the takedowns. You know, he made the takedowns happen. So Michailidis, he seemed like, you know, he was, I don't know, he got to really get back, because the way his last fight went, you know, they keep giving him these dogs though. I ain't gonna lie. They keep giving Michailidis these dogs. He really gets some fucking dogs for real. Prospects, like guys that's going shooting up the ranking. Like, come on. But I ain't saying get nobody no easy fights. If those fights you want, that's the fights you get. Speaking of the fight that you get, ooh, shout out to Jeffrey Molina on a W versus Zamir Golovk. Even though I know what I said about the judging earlier, this one was kind of confusing on the judging. This one, I don't know if y'all call it split decision, say it could have went either way. All right. However, I will say this fight was super close, where I believe that Zamir Golovk may have had it. So, because I feel like he was kind of mixing it up a little bit more, plus the takedown. But Molina, he did what he needed to do. He, whatever the judges was for him, what y'all be saying? He did the assignment, or he knew the assignment. Yeah, he knew the assignment. So the whole time, Jeffrey Molina's standing up, getting it done. Zamir Golovk get the takedowns. I think it was probably because it wasn't that much control in it. But Jeffrey Molina, he a dog. Zamir Golovk was really supposed to be at one, for real, for him. But at the same time, he, you know, split decision. Very, very close fight. Not by the lie. Next, we got Johnny Munoz versus Tony Gravely. Shout out to Tony Gravely. Got it done. KO. Round 1. Tony Gravely is a problem because everybody already comes in expecting his wrestling. So whenever his wrestling really, he don't even have to show it. You know what I'm saying? But it just keeps people off balance because they already worry about the takedown. And then you got hands coming towards you. That's a problem. That's somebody that's going to be continue to go up the ranking, especially as his boxing increases. He getting them round 1s done. He get up there a lot faster. Shout out to Tony Gravely getting it done. Shout out. Speaking of getting it done, yeah, he had to fish for this one a little bit, but he waited. Benoit Saint Denis versus Nicolas Stolze versus Saint Denis, and he got him out there with the rear naked choke, round 2, and that shit was tight. But the thing about it was he was really going after it, and it looked like you could tell when you do jiu-jitsu, there's guys that will stay on your back and they will keep going after that rear naked choke until the cows come home. They will not stop. And he was one of those guys where he believes in his rear naked choke that much. He's going to keep going after. And then the thing about it is they have other little things close by that they can bait you to get back at the rear naked. You know what I mean? So shout out to Saint Denis. He really got it done. It was like a sense of urgency in there. Like he really wanted to get that done. Like I saw that. I saw that. He's gonna be a problem for the lightweight. You know, he got a lot of movement. You know, he got a championship stature. You know what I mean? So I think if he keep it up, keep going where he at, keep moving. Next, Damon Jackson versus Daniel Argueta. Yo, Daniel Argueta definitely has great wrestling and great jiu-jitsu skills. Damon Jackson took a lot of damage from a dominant position. And it's just like, how do you really score that if he's just holding the position? But strikes are landing, though. Strikes are landing. Damage is happening. 73% on the strikes. 1 takedown, 2 takedowns. So it's just like that fight was super close. And I really thought Daniel may have had that one, even though Damon Jackson really is a dog. He's a grinder, bro. He's a grinder. And that is clear as day. That's why he's gonna keep getting these fire fights. But I don't think that this was how it went. And I think I hope Daniel still get more fights off of this. Because that would be messed up. Because especially on this fight, this was a great fight. Great jiu-jitsu skills. He just faced Damon Jackson. Damon Jackson is a problem coming up. Shit, they might see each other again. Watch what I say. Don't make me have to go back to this. I ain't trying to. I will go back to this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Damon Jackson, though. Getting it done, you nannies. But I didn't think that was it. But we're gonna say that. Next, Joe Salecki versus Alex da Silva. And this was majority decision. Joe Salecki and Alex da Silva, he was just like they both won the round. They both won a round. And then the third round was, I think, Joe. Joe came through on the third round. Both guys' jiu-jitsu is really good. I thought that Alex da Silva just didn't do just quite enough. You know, I think he was kind of head hunting too much. And then not really utilizing his jiu-jitsu, like, but either way, this was a good fight. This was a good fight. A lot of jiu-jitsu going on. People don't be respecting jiu-jitsu. I'm sorry. I like the jiu-jitsu in the parts of the fights. Just like some people like the wrestling parts. Like, I like all of it, but damn. You got to look at the ground chess. That's what it's called, ground chess. That's what I call it, ground chess. Because you really got to figure some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Salecki, Alex da Silva. This one was you. This one was for you. And it's just like he was having success in that first round. And we see you. We see the groundwork. It was about to get real nasty out there, but that's when Joe Salecki came through with the technique. And sometimes technique, you just, if you're the same weight, then technique is just going to win. But next, Felice Herring versus Carolina Kawasaki. She came through with the W round 2. W round 2, rear naked choke. She was definitely not going to be denied. She was touching Herring as a lot. Yes, she was touching her. Yes, she was able to get out the way of a lot of punches as well. She still got touched a few times, but at the same time, she was able to get to the spot that she wanted to get to. She was really landing 70%. She really wanted this one. Levels better. Levels better is the only thing I can say about it. However, both great fighters. Next, We about to go to the main card. The main card. Going to the main card. Corrinne Silva, performance of the night. What? That ain't like no confused. I just wanted to shout that out there real quick. I just thinking, what? Like, that's just dope. Next, Alonzo Manfield versus Askar Nazarov. And Alonzo Manfield went at him like a caveman and really got it done. Used that wrestling like it was nothing, like he practiced that a million billion times. That's exactly what it looked like. But that moment that Askar stood up, that's when you saw like why this man is who he is. Well, all right, okay, bet. Got you. Say less. Shout out to Alonzo Manfield. Ode Osborne, performance of the night. Y'all need to hear it versus Adeshev. Adeshev is a beast too, if y'all didn't know. And that's just let's starting to put things in perspective now for Ode Osborne. You know, he did that thing early. He got it done in the first league. So we got to recognize that. Ode Osborne is he sniped that one. Like I said, Corrinne Silva, performance of the night versus Botello Paulino. And the submission she got, she needed. She wanted bad. And it was a Darce choke. It was elite. Those are the things that you really respect. If you may study the craft of jiu-jitsu, the Darce choke, it was a beautiful thing to see. And then she just came in there with that intensity. Got her out there. First round. Had to get it finished. Shout out to Corrinne Silva. Next, we got Michael Trisano versus Luca Almeida. This was the fight of the night. Them boys was going at it. Michael Trisano versus Lucas Almeida. Round 3, KO. Got it done. Almost by the bell. Almost wasn't about to be his own decision. That was about to be the hard part for him. That was really going to be the hard part. Shout out to Lucas Almeida. It really was a close fight. You know, I would say Lucas Almeida was just a level better on this one. But I know he still didn't want it to go to the judges. No. I know he didn't. You don't gotta ask him. He ain't wanted to go to the judges. Next, we got Dan Ige versus Masvidal Evlov. And this was one of those ones where they were able to see his competition level. They thought this was Evlov's competition level. I don't think it is. He's definitely looking up. There's no question about that. And he knows how to win. And he's definitely tested now, for sure. Especially with a win over Dan Ige, unanimous. Y'all tripping. Doubled his numbers. Just kept getting his takedowns, kept striking, kept landing. Dan Ige was not ready. But he going up. Unanimous though. One of those quiet guys, because that's how it goes. Because like if you ain't getting those finishes, then you just keep getting them W's. Next time you pop out, you chop Charles Oliveira. People really be talking about the knockouts, not really the submissions that much, but now they're starting to talk more about the submissions. You know, that's the good part about it. People start to get recognized. Next, we got Alexander Volkov versus Jarinzo Biggie Boy Rosenstruck. And this one was sad because nobody wants to see Rosenstruck go out like that. But at the same time, Volkov was standing square on him in the cage and really touching him where he wanted to. Rosenstruck looked like he was really getting his for a while. And then that's when the tables just turned out of nowhere. That's why I wondered, was it like anything that made him stop? Anything that changed? He just kind of got caught a little bit. Made him buckle. Because I know he may have felt like his stop was kind of early, but I think it wasn't stopped early. I think that it was just projected to see something bad. Like I think they was looking at it like, all right, if we let you go, then it ain't nothing after that. Like it's gonna be because your hands are already down, you're tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it would be one of those type of situations, but shout out to Volkov. Volkov trying to work his way back up there. He really is. He definitely knows how to keep the pace. You know how to push the tempo. You know, he know how to make people come out their shell so you could try to rock them. So that was the no cap. Recap. Alexander Volkov versus Rosenstruck. Which I could have saw more from Rosenstruck. But you know how that fight game go? To the judges, to the flow. But yeah, that was a no cap recap. But what's going on in the UFC? We got some time to chop it up. Y'all been busy on our Instagram, so let's see. Looks like they got a Dominic Cruz versus Marlon Vera in the works. That needs to happen, yes. That needs to happen. I think they're really both at that level for each other for sure. I think Dominic Cruz, I don't know about his mobility, how you know, sustained it is over the years, but I know that Chito is looking crispy. You know, he look like he's ready for war, and they talking about August. I do that. Yep, guess it's breaking news. That's what's up. You got Clarissa Shields training with Triple C. That's what's up. Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards. Why is that taking so long? I don't know. I cannot imagine why it's taking so long. Maybe they're trying to find some other fights to put in front of that to be important. I don't know. But they're really trying to imagine how the fuck are we going to market this shit? Fuck. Then we got to market the Cannoneer Adesanya. I wonder what those numbers are going to do. I hope those numbers do crazy numbers. They can see. So they can see sometimes that's just what they need to do. They need to see those signs, number signs. Next, we got coming up the Glover Prohaska. That's coming up this weekend. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's take a peek at the fight card. Let's look. Got Jocelyn Edwards versus Pascal. Okay, Pascal getting in the pay-per-view. Pascal. Okay, I see you. Got Dana versus Kane. Oh yeah, Mr. Perfect. Some of these guys stand out because they made statements during these fight nights, and they really starting to get put in these slots because they're entertaining. They really be getting it done and going after that. Ooh, and you got Andre Fiallo versus Jake Matthews. Oh shit in the prelims. I see it. Jacob Malkoon versus Brendan Allen. Okay. I like that one. Oh, they got Emi fighting Madelna. That one was Madelna. Jack Madelna. You got Bontorin versus Manel Cop. Manel Cop on that one, but Bontorin is a dog. Please, let's not forget that shit. Joanna Young Jacek versus Zhang Weili. That's going to be a motherfucking boom, bat, bang. That's going to be some wild shit. And then you got, Valentina Shevchenko. She putting the title up versus Talia Santos. She waited. She said, I got some time. I'll chill out. I'll spar over here with the bag until you're ready. Then you got the Glover Teixeira versus Yuri Prohaska. Yo, what's going down with that? I need to see the face-off. Before I say anything about that. But I do know with the jiu-jitsu, it's a different ball game. Every time. He might just fuck around, just do a yawn, hit a yawn. You know, same thing he did to Jan. Piece him up with the hands, but Yuri has that style that's all over the place. So that's what makes it so hard. Like that shit might just be an early night based on that movement alone. So hopefully he can keep his mental fortitude about him when he doing all that hopping around and shit. But yeah, there's a little bit going on around. But hey, we here once again. So long as y'all see it, hey, we here. Marnie T in the building. Make sure y'all go catch us on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, all the streaming platforms. Anywhere you want to check us, hey, it's the RoundHouse RoundTable, and we better than cable. And we out of here.
That's why I use the heat as a sword. Cause keep the peace as a boy. They go keys for you. Say please. That's one, please. Don't need no one, that's two, please. Don't leave. That's 3, 4. If you do.